My name's Lisa, and I work for a design company. I live with my husband, Noah, and our daughter, Madison. Ever since Madison started daycare, I've been working fully remote from home.
Heck, I gotta hurry up and get ready for work.
Daddy, you don't seem very peppy this morning. If you've got energy, you can do anything, you know?
Yeah, you're right. It's all about your mindset, huh?
Hard to believe you mean that with a voice that tired.
Must be nice for you, Lisa, working fully remote. I used to be able to work from home too, but our company got rid of that policy.
Then I'll work remote in your place, Daddy.
Haha, thanks, Madison. You've already made me feel better.
Huh? I don't really get it, but yay.
Honestly, switching to full remote has given me so much more time. No more commuting, and I can keep my morning routine super simple.
Aw man, Mommy's bragging about her awesome setup over here.
Then maybe you should just work at Mommy's company too, Daddy.
Oh no, Madison's saying impossible things again.
All right, enough whining. Just get ready already. Madison's been ready for ages.
Daddy, happiness doesn't walk up to you. You've got to walk to it.
Yeah. Guess that means it's time for me to start walking?
That's how our everyday life usually went, lively and full of energy. Then one day, my brother-in-law Geikyo stopped by unexpectedly. Oh, Geikyo. What brings you here all of a sudden? It's not like you to just drop by.
Sorry for the surprise, Lisa. I just happened to be in the neighborhood. And I realized I wanted to see your face. It's been a while.
Well, it was a surprise, but I'm really glad to see you. Come on in.
Hi Lisa, thanks for having us.
Welcome, Haruto. Wow, you've grown again, haven't you?
Sorry for bringing my son along too. Hope it's not a bother.
Not at all. Don't worry about it. Come on, head into the living room, I'll get some tea and juice ready.
Yay, thanks Lisa.
My younger sister Nozomi works as an executive at a major corporation, and her schedule keeps her incredibly busy. Because of that, most of the parenting responsibilities for their son, Haruto, fall on Geikyo. As I welcomed the two of them in, Geikyo spoke up.
Actually, Lisa, there's something I wanted to ask you today.
A favor? I figured you had a reason for dropping by.
Yeah. Well, it's about my mom. She was suddenly admitted to the hospital.
Wait, your mom? Is she okay?
She's stable, nothing life-threatening. But she'll need someone by her side for a while. So I was wondering, would you be able to watch Haruto for just a few hours today?
Oh, that's all? Of course. Don't even worry about it.
Really? That's such a relief. Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it.
Yay, I get to play at Lisa's house.
We're happy to have you, Haruto. Madison's got tons of toys, you'll have a blast. And so, that day I agreed to watch Haruto. But after that, Geikyo started leaving him with us more and more often. Saying things like visiting my mom, hospital paperwork, or work's been rough lately. And then, once again, today. Oh, the doorbell. At this hour, yep, it's Geikyo again.
Lisa, I'm so sorry. I know it's last minute, but could you take Haruto again today?
Geikyo. I'm really sorry, but I've got an important remote meeting coming up. It's going to be hard for me today.
Come on. Please. Just an hour. I'm begging you.
But if something happens while I'm in the meeting.
It'll be fine. Haruto's a good kid, he'll behave. Alright, thanks so much. I owe you big time.
Wait, what? Hang on a second. What am I supposed to do now? I couldn't exactly leave Haruto standing at the door, so I ended up taking care of him again. Thankfully, he stayed quiet during my remote meeting, so there wasn't any issue there. But then, this isn't good. I've called Geikyo so many times, and he's still not answering. It's already night. Guess I have no choice. Sorry, but I'll have to call Nozomi.
Hello, hey sis, what's up? Long time no talk.
It's been a while. Sorry to call out of the blue when I know you're super busy.
Oh, don't be silly. I'm always happy to hear from you. Actually, yay, we haven't seen each other in forever. I'd love for you to see Haruto again too.
Huh? See him again?
Yay, I mean, the last time was at that family get-together, right? He's grown so much since then.
Well, actually, about Haruto, he's here at my place right now.
Huh, what do you mean? Is this like some kind of ransom situation?
Why would I be doing that? No, I mean, Geikyo dropped him off here and I haven't been able to reach him since.
Wait, what? Seriously, I'm so sorry, you've been stuck with all that. All right, I'm heading over there right now. We'll talk more when I get there.
Okay. Sorry again. I know you're busy.
Sis, this is when you're supposed to say thank you, not sorry.
You're right. Thanks, Nozomi. I'll get a few things ready for when you arrive. So Nozomi came to pick up Haruto, but that's when I found out something shocking. And the next morning.
Good morning, Lisa. About yesterday, I'm really sore. Wait, what? Nozomi! What are you doing here?
Morning, Gakio. You're back pretty early, huh? So, where exactly were you last night?
I had work. Yeah, an emergency night shift popped up. Sorry I couldn't get in touch, and I really didn't mean to trouble Lisa either.
Night shift, huh? Interesting. At what job exactly? You were let go from your last one last month, remember?
What? How do you know that?
Your stuff came in the mail from the company, with a formal termination notice neatly enclosed. I didn't say anything at the time. But what exactly happened, Gakio?
It was just a misunderstanding, that's all.
A misunderstanding. Should I give your former employer a call and ask about it? But never mind that. The point is, you're not working right now, are you?
I mean, well.
Can't even make an excuse. Then let me ask you one more thing. Did you really withdraw Haruto from daycare without telling me?
How do you know that?
I thought it was odd when Haruto never mentioned daycare, so I called the city office. Hey, do you remember the promise you made to me?
Yeah, that I'd enroll Haruto in daycare and start working again.
I get that everyone has their own pace, and I've tried to be understanding about that. But this is not okay. Why are you dragging my sister into this? What's the real reason you keep dumping Haruto on her?
Because I didn't want to go back to work yet. I wanted to spend more time with Haruto.
Are you serious right now? Then why are you constantly leaving him with my sister? And what about everything he's supposed to be learning at daycare? Were you really planning to throw away his future just so you could take it easy?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Then what did you mean? Explain it to me.
I guess I just wasn't thinking things through enough.
Unbelievable. You're seriously saying that. I'm done. I am so disappointed in you.
With Nozomi furious and Geikyo shrinking under the pressure, it was clear the room was headed into a heavy, painful silence. So I decided to speak up. Nozomi and Geikyo, can I ask you both to just calm down and listen for a moment?
Sis, I'm sorry. I lost my temper a bit.
It's not a pleasant topic, so I need you both to stay calm while we talk.
Noah-san too. What is this about?
Gakio, I'll get straight to the point. Where were you yesterday? And what were you doing?
Like I said, I was working. I had a night shift.
You were fired. Gakio, stop lying. You were at an OBGYN clinic in the next town over yesterday, weren't you?
A clinic? You were at an OBGYN.
What? How do you even know that?
It's part of my job. I'm used to doing a little digging.
Noah's a private investigator. I'm sorry, but I asked him to look into what you were really up to. Your story about your mother being hospitalized, that was a lie too, wasn't it?
A detective? You've got to be kidding me.
Nozomi told me your mom's actually doing just fine. So tell me, who were you really going to see, leaving Haruto with me like that?
I think you already know we figured it out. But for the record, you were at that clinic because your mistress gave birth yesterday, right?
What? I mean, I suspected you might be cheating, but she gave birth.
No way. You even know that? Wait, Nozomi, listen. It's not like that. It was just a friend having a baby, I swear.
Still trying to lie? We know she was a classmate from your university. You've been meeting her frequently for months now. This isn't something you can talk your way out of. The truth's already out.
Gakio, you betrayed me and Haruto for that.
I'm sorry. I'm really, truly sorry.
How could you? How could you do something so awful?
Because Nozomi was always busy with work. She never had time for me. I was lonely.
Lonely? Don't give me that. Who do you think I've been working so hard for? For you and Haruto, that's who.
But
No bets, I've had enough of your excuses.
Faced with the truth Noah revealed, Geikyo finally admitted everything. But
I'm really, truly sorry. This is all my fault, everything. I swear, I'll never do something like this again. Please, Nozomi, just forgive me.
Forgive you? You've got to be kidding. After everything you did to me and Haruto, how could you possibly expect forgiveness?
But I want to make things right. I want to start over. The three of us as a family again.
You really think that's still possible? It's not anymore.
Gakio, are you seriously saying that? Because from what I've seen, especially how doting you've been with the child from your affair, there's no way that's gonna happen.
I want to be there for both families. I need Nozomi and Haruto, but I also need her and that baby too.
that's beyond saving, honestly.
I don't have even a shred of trust left in you. We're getting divorced.
Divorce. No. Please, anything but that.
I can't live with a traitor like you any longer. I'm taking custody of Haruto. I'll raise him myself, responsibly.
I won't accept that. Haruto's my son too.
You have some nerve saying that. You neglected your own child while sneaking off to see your mistress, remember, and you think you should get custody. I'll also be demanding alimony, and of course, child support for Haruto. You're going to pay for what you've done, every last bit of it.
That's cruel. This is too much.
Cruel? You think I'm being cruel? You destroyed our lives, and now you have the audacity to play the victim.
Ugh. But Haruto, won't it be hard on him if he loses his father? I'm not asking for me, please, for Haruto's sake, just one more chance.
As Geikyo tried to use Haruto as a shield, Nozomi's shoulders began to tremble with fury. And then,
I've heard everything.
Mom, are you really going to split up with Dad?
Haruto, Madison, you two were listening.
Well, with voices that loud, no one's getting any sleep around here. It seemed like it was finally time for us to step in. So we figured we'd show our faces.
Hey Lisa, isn't Madison really into that thing lately?
hard-boiled detective dramas.
Actually, maybe it's good you're here. Hey, you two, wouldn't it be sad if you couldn't be with either your mom or dad?
I guess I would be sad if it were just one of them.
Right? That's why I'm doing everything I can to stop that from happening. So Haruto, help me out. Let's ask Mommy together to stay a family of 3.
Are you serious right now? You're dragging the kids into this.
Whoa there, lady. Blow in your top like that'll ruin that pretty face of yours. How about you leave this one to me, huh?
Should we step in now?
Let's give it another minute.
Hey, mister. That true? You made your wife cry.
Wah. Yeah. I did. I guess I did.
Then forget it. You're done.
What? Whoa, hold on, that's way too harsh, isn't it?
A man who makes a woman cry is no good, plain and simple. Besides, you've been going on and on, saying whatever suits you.
Suits me. I guess it sounds that way to you, Madison. But I'm being honest here. I'm not lying about how I feel.
Disk. Rookie mistake, mister. You only lie to protect someone else. When you lie for yourself, nobody ends up safe, not even you.
Madison, you've really grown up since I last saw you.
Sorry, Nozomi, this is entirely Noah's fault.
What? Hey. Okay, fine. She did start watching those dramas because of me.
Dad, what really makes me sad isn't being with just Mom or just you. It's being with someone who doesn't care about Mom. If I had to choose, I want to be with Mom.
Haruto. Why would you say that? Do you hate me now?
I don't want a dad who doesn't care about Mom. If I can only be with one of you, I want it to be Mom.
Haruto. Yes, sweetie, I'll stay right by your side, always.
No. Haruto.
Geikyo was clearly devastated by Haruto's words. But even then, he still couldn't accept reality.
Lisa, please. I'm begging you, help me. Talk to Nozomi and Haruto. Get them to listen.
Wah. There's no way I'm doing that.
Why not? You're sisters, right? You should be able to convince her, say something.
Exactly. Because we're sisters, I can't do that. You've hurt far too many people, Geikyo.
And your mistress? She still thinks you're single, doesn't she? Wonder what she'll think when this all comes out.
What? How could you say something so cruel? She and the baby don't deserve this.
Kakio, before worrying about them, maybe take a long, hard look at what you've done. Start by accepting the weight of it, then actually reflect. Own it. You've got a lot to do before you start begging people to forgive you.
And what if the divorce goes through while I'm doing that? Nozomi, please. I'm begging you. Just one more chance. Let's try again. Even if Haruto said all that, deep down, he has to miss me.
That's enough. Do you even hear yourself right now? You're already contradicting everything you just said. Haruto doesn't need you anymore. You saw it, you heard it, with your own eyes and ears.
No way. Wah!
Seriously? You sound like your brain's made of cotton candy.
Well then, I guess that's the end of the story. There's no place left for you here, mister. Go home and sleep it off.
I'll be sending you the paperwork for child support and alimony. Be sure to pay up.
And don't think you can run. I'll track you down wherever you go.
If you truly loved your child, you should have thought about how this would all end before making your choices.
Bye, Dad. And don't ever make Mommy cry again.
No, wait! Please! Don't shut the door, Nozomi! Haruto!
And so, Nozomi and Geikyo finalized their divorce. After consulting with a lawyer, Nozomi was granted full custody of Haruto. Geikyo was ordered to pay both alimony and child support under strict terms. In addition, once the affair was revealed to his mistress, she also demanded compensation and child support. With a mountain of debt and no one left by his side, Geikyo found himself unable to land a stable job. He now works grueling hours from morning to night, only to return home to a cold, lonely apartment, spending each night in silence and regret. As for the rest of us.
And then the detective drops this killer one-liner, bam. Just like that.
Wow, that's so cool. So wild.
Hey, Lisa. I think Madison's out here converting people again.
I see. Another sin added to your name, Noah.
Wait, how is this my fault again? Isn't this clearly Madison's doing?
Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I would kinda like to see a hard-boiled Haruto.
Mom, look, check this out. See? I'm wild, right?
Haruto. Yes, sweetie, you're super wild and super cool.
Wait a sec. That's not exactly how I taught it.
Since then, Haruto has been spending a lot more time at our house, thanks to his close friendship with Madison. At first, Nozomi was hesitant. She even offered to hire a babysitter instead. But with Haruto now attending the same daycare as Madison, this arrangement naturally became the norm. I was worried about how Haruto might be adjusting at first. But ever since he started going to daycare, he's become even more lively, so much so that any lingering concerns have been completely blown away. He's full of energy now, though I am a little concerned about where that energy might end up going. Honestly, I think I need to find a new show to get Madison and the others hooked on as soon as possible. But for now, our days are full of life, laughter, and just the right amount of chaos. And so, our noisy little family continues forward, one cheerful day at a time. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.